Fair share cooked it up.
Relax. Good, welcome to Bob's house. This is the new videos that we got on the Patreon. We got my man Johnny Cash Hurt. We got Eminem, Who Knew? Back in Black by AC/DC. We got Stan. And of course, Kill You, Butter, and Darkness. I got a lot more videos coming. Thank you guys in advance for joining the Patreon. This is going to be fire. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace. What is good, Vibe Gang? First and foremost, I want to shout out to everybody that has been enjoying my George Carlin reactions. There's a lot of comments in there about the religion one and all that stuff. Brother, we good. Believe what you want to believe. I believe what I want to believe. How about that? We leave it like that. Let's just have some fun. Huh? That's all I want to do is just have some fun. George Carlin. Now, there's a lot of people that want me to react to Dave Chappelle. There's a lot of people that want me to react to a lot more Bill Burr and stuff like that. Y'all need to help me out. The Dave Chappelle one's going to be kind of iffy because I know pretty much almost all of Dave Chappelle's shit. So, if you guys really want me to do it, put which one you want me to do. I'll put it as a revisit, and we'll do it that way. Bill Burr, I got some of his, I've been into some of his shit, but not all. So put down some Dave Chappelle, just put down some more Carlin, put down a bunch of other comedians that I've never heard for before. Put some names there that I could be like, who the fuck is that? And then we'll go check them out. How about that? George Carlin, death penalty. This was requested a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and get down with the death penalty. One from George Carlin. Cut the beat. George Carlin, my guy, it is on you.
The same way we made up the death penalty. We made them both up, sanctity of life and the death penalty. Aren't we versatile? And you know, in this country now, there are a lot of people who want to expand the death penalty to include drug dealers. This is really stupid. Drug dealers aren't afraid to die. They're already killing each other every day on the streets by the hundreds. Drive-bys, gang shootings, they're not afraid to die. Death penalty doesn't mean anything unless you use it on people who are afraid to die.
That's a fact.
Like the bankers who launder the drug money. The bankers who launder the drug.
His brain has a way of thinking that not a lot of people think that way until he says it. And then when it starts making sense to people, they're like, hold on, he's on to something. I got you. Because the bankers, they're not thugs, man. They're just trying to make some cash on the side, baby. Now you give them a death penalty, they're going to stop laundering the money. And then where the drug dealers going to do? I see where you're going with it, brother.
Money. The bankers who launder the drug money. Forget the dealers. You want to slow down that drug traffic, you got to start executing a few of these fucking bankers. White, middle-class Republican bankers. And I'm not talking about soft American executions like lethal injection. I'm talking about fucking crucifixion, folks. Let's bring back crucifixions, a form of capital punishment that Christians and Jews of America can really appreciate. And I'd go a little further. I'd crucify people upside down. Like St. Peter, feet up, head down, and naked. I'd have naked upside-down crucifixions on TV once a week at halftime of the Monday Night Football game. Monday night.
That would be fucking epic if they would have done that. That would have been epic. That man said, butt-ass nigga upside down. That man's... Your ass is going to be shitting and pissing yourself. If you're upside down, all that's going to your mouth. That's disgusting, George.
Once a week at halftime of the Monday Night Football game. Halftime. Monday night. The Monday Night Crucifixions. You'd have people tuning in, don't even care about football. Wouldn't you like to hear Dan Deerdorf explain why the nails have to go in at a certain angle? And I'll guarantee you one thing, you start executing, you start nailing one white banker per week to a big wooden cross on national TV, you're gonna see that drug traffic begin to slow down pretty fucking quick. Pretty fucking quick. You won't even be able to buy drugs in schools and prisons anymore. Now, I don't care about capital punishment one way or another, because I know it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything except maybe satisfy a kind of biblical need for revenge. You know, if you read the Bible, you see that it's full of retribution and revenge. So really, capital punishment is kind of a religious ritual. It's a purification rite. It's a modern sacrament. And as long as that's true, I say, let's liven it up a little. I honestly believe if you make the death penalty a little more entertaining and learn to market it correctly, you just might be able to raise enough money to balance the stupid fucking budget. Balance the stupid fucking budget.
Can you imagine if George Carlin was like running for like mayor or governor or maybe even fucking president? It'll be a different world right now. I can guarantee it'll be a completely different fucking world right now.
Stupid fucking budget. Balance the stupid fucking budget. And don't forget, the polls show the American people want capital punishment and they want a balanced budget. And I think even in a fake democracy, people ought to get what they want once in a while, just to feed this illusion that they're really in charge. Let's use capital punishment the same way we use sports and television in this country to distract people and take their minds off how bad they're being fucked by the upper 1%. Now, unfortunately, Monday Night Football doesn't last long enough. What we really need...
And the crazy part is, this was a lot of years ago. Let me see what year it was. Is it really 2011? No, 96. 96. So this was a very, very long time ago. But the way he's talking, forget about the death penalty, everything else about how the upper 1% is fucking us. All that stuff it's still happening to this day. Nothing's changed. You know what's changed? The people in the lower class or the middle class, we're going at each other now. Because of social media and all the bullshit that's going on in social media and everything else. We're going up against each other. There's a few people that are going against that upper 1%, but we're attacking each other on a daily. That makes no fucking sense. You guys want change, we need to change ourselves before we can change anything else. Because we outnumber these motherfuckers 100 to 1. So you trying to tell me we can't? We got the numbers, man. Why are we fighting each other for? Talk your shit, George.
Need is year-round capital punishment on TV every night with sponsors. Gotta have sponsors. I'm sure as long as we're killing people, Marlboro Cigarettes and Dow Chemical will be proud to participate. Proud to participate. Balance the stupid fucking budget. And let me say this to you, my interesting Judeo-Christian friends, not only do I recommend crucifixions, I'd be in favor of bringing back beheadings. Beheadings on TV, slow motion, instant replay. And maybe you could let the heads roll down a little hill and fall into one of 5 numbered holes.
Like The Price is Right? You know, like The Price is Right? You cut the head off. That's morbid, but that's just it's a visual, man. It's like a cartoon. I got a question. George Carlin, I need to know, if there's a video out there or like an interview or something, how this man comes up with the stuff. I mean, I can get how he comes up with what he's saying. It's just the way he delivers his comedy. There's no fuck. It's just constant. Like he goes straight at it, no filter. He's the king.
Let the people at home gamble on which hole the head is going to fall into. And you do it in a stadium so the mob can gamble on it too. Raise a little more money. And if you want to expand the violence a little longer to sell a few more commercials, instead of using an axe, you do the beheadings with a handsaw. Hey, don't bail out on me now, goddammit. The blood is already on our hands. All we're talking about is a matter of degree. You want something a little more delicate? We'll do the beheadings with an olive fork. That would be nice, and it would take a good goddamn long time. There's a lot of good things we could be doing. When's the last time we burned someone at the stake? It's been too long. Here's another form of capital punishment. Comes out of a nice, rich religious tradition. Burning people at the stake. Sponsor, Bridgeford Charcoal. And you put it on TV on Sunday mornings. The Sunday morning evangelicals send us an offering, praise Jesus, human bonfire. You don't think that would get big ratings? In this sick fucking country? Shit, you'd have people skipping church to watch this stuff. And you take the money they send in the offerings and you use it to balance the budget. What about boiling people in oil? Boy, those were the days, weren't they? You get the oil going real good, you know, a nice high rolling boil, and then slowly at the end of a rope, you lower the perpetrator head first into the boiling oil. Huh? You talk about fun shit. And just to encourage citizen participation.
That is morbid. That nigga said head first. Burn his feet first, man. Let that nigga see what's going on. I like a little bit of torture. I like a little torture. You put his head first, man. Give him a couple minutes, he's out of there. Let's tie these people up and let's cut them with little razors. Let's cut them little cuts all over in their body. Take a bucket of lemon juice and just throw it at them. Let's try something like that.
Shit. And just to encourage citizen participation, you let the mob in the stadium control the speed of the rope. Good, clean, wholesome family entertainment. The kids will love it. The kids will love it. And at the same time they're enjoying themselves, we're teaching them a nice Christian moral lesson. Boiling people in oil. Sponsor, Crisco. And maybe instead of boiling all these guys, every now and then you could French fry a couple of them, you know? French fried felons. Dip a guy in egg batter just for a goof, you know? Kind of a tempura.
In egg batter? That nigga say he's gonna do mozzarella niggas. He's gonna do mozzarella niggas. He's gonna charge us.
Fried felons. Dip a guy in egg batter just for a goof, you know? Kind of a tempura thing, huh? Jeffrey Dahmer never thought of this shit, did he? Jeffrey Dahmer, eat your heart out.
You get it? You get it? Jeffrey Dahmer, eat your heart out? That's a bar. That's a bar. Because Jeffrey Dahmer ate niggas. He liked niggasicles. He did. He did. Yo, do you guys want me to do like serial killer interviews? If you guys want me to do serial killer interviews, because I love what, for some reason, I find that very, very amusing and entertaining. I don't know why. But if you guys want me to do serial killer interviews, man, put down what serial killer interview you want me to do. I'll try one. I'll try one.
Jeffrey Dahmer, eat your heart out. Which is an interesting thought in and of itself. Huh? All right, enough nostalgia. What about some modern forms of capital punishment? How about we throw a guy off the World Trade Center and whoever he lands on wins the Publishers Clearinghouse? Okay, something a little more sophisticated. You dip a guy in brown gravy and lock him in a small room with a Wolverine who's high on angel dust. There's one guy's not going to be fucking with too many kids at the bus stop for a while, huh?
That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Oh, George, I think you got something coming, man. Like, I'm going to tell you something right now, what I feel about pedophiles, and I'm going to tell you this right now. It's real simple. It's real simple. Don't give a pedophile the death penalty. Don't. Ship his ass to a country where torturing is legal. And let him sit there for fucking 20 years being tortured every single day. And the last form of torture is just cut this dick right off, crazy glue it in it, put it in his mouth, and then sew his mouth shut. And then burn the wound, put an IV to keep him living with a dick in his mouth. That's what you should do to him.
There's one guy's not going to be fucking with too many kids at the bus stop for a while, huh? Here's something really nice you could do. You shoot a guy out of a high-speed catapult right into a brick wall. Trouble is, it would be over too quick. No good for TV, you know? You'd have to do a whole bunch of guys right in a row. Rapid fire capital punishment. 15 catapults. While you're shooting off one, you're loading up the others. Of course, every now and then you would have to stop to clean off the wall. Cleanliness, right next to godliness. All right, high tech. I sense some.
Should I be taking notes? He's got some good ideas. He got some good ideas, Federico. I don't know, man.
Here's a waiting for high tech. I got it. You take a small tactical nuclear weapon and stick it up a guy's ass. A thermonuclear suppository. Preparation H-bomb. You talk about fallout, huh? Whoa. Or you take the bomb and you stick it just inside that little hole on the end of a guy's dick, you know? Yeah, a bomb in the dick. When it goes off, the guy wouldn't know whether he was coming or going. Get out of here. Right.
Yo, this thing is stupid. George Carlin is oh my God, that was a dad joke in a way, but that shit was hilarious. Go talking shit.
Gotcha. Hey. Listen.
Is that it? That was it for the death penalty. That shit was fucking hilarious. Oh, George Carlin is a fucking sick man. Oh God. Put the next George Carlin down below with a couple of other things, man. Throw some other comedians down there and throw some what was I saying? The serial killer. See, if you guys want to do like a 15-minute like serial killer interview type of deal, go ahead, man. Go throw it down below, man. I'll do one. I love you guys. I got a lot more coming. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.